Hello and welcome everyone to Let's Play Rome Total War with me, Strange Voice 13. Recording this Let's Play so far has been a little bit of an adventure, and yes, I do mean yes, I have been recording a little bit before this. Firstly, I was going to play Carthage. Didn't pan out so well. I don't really get Carthage at all. Probably just using them wrong, you know, whatever. And the second time I got about an hour and a half in as the Scipii, and I realized that my sound was way too high and I was inaudible in battle. So, yeah, I had to start it over. So we're playing the Imperial campaign as the Scipii, as you may have guessed. I've never actually finished a campaign of this game. I unlocked all these through editing the text files. I've been playing on hard and hard. Standard campaign rules to become the supreme ruler of Rome. We control at least 50 provinces. No advice, because that would just annoy me. Yep. Yeah, we're playing as the Scipii. Got some information here, I'll read that. The city of Rome had a violent foundation, one that mirrors much of the political and military infighting that happens between the great families of Rome. Romulus murdered Remus for jumping over the walls of the city, and then named himself king, and renamed the city in his own honor. The patrician families of Rome claimed descent from the adventurers, exiles, and warriors Romulus recruited to help establish his city. The Scipii should be numbered among these ancient bloodlines. They are not, perhaps, of quite the first rank, although this in itself means that they are keen to prove themselves the equal of any other Romans. But they are certainly among the optimates, the aristocracy of the city, who have been for many generations. So, I think I misread that sentence, never mind. They are important people, used to the privileges of rank and the usages of power, both to further Rome's ambitions and that of their own family. They have also produced able politicians and generals. The two go hand in hand in Rome, as political success rarely comes without success on the battlefield. They are, however, unusual in a couple of respects for a Roman family of the old ways. Firstly, they are extravagantly wealthy. Wealth is one thing, and this always brings power with it. But their use of wealth is sometimes surprised the more conservative Romans, and Romans are nothing if not conservative. The Scipii also have a taste for Greek learning and culture, again something that surprises and concerns the conservative elements. Nevertheless, despite these un-Roman ways, the Scipii have political skills and military competence to make their family the greatest in Rome, and possibly the rulers of the known world. They may only have direct control of a couple of provinces in Italy and Sicily, but their ambitions are boundless and realistic. Now, the Scipii were one of the Optimate families, one of the primary Optimate families, the Optimates being one of two political groups in Rome, the Optimates being the conservatives, basically it says aristocracy there, but that's not strictly true. They wanted to keep power with the Senate generally, and with the aristocracy. The other party were the populares, who tried to please the people and give power to the people. This doesn't mean to say that only patricians were Optimates. There were many patrician populares, Julius Caesar and Tiberius Gracchus, for instance. So yeah, it's not strictly true that the Optimates were only aristocrats. There were some supporters of the Optimates that were plebeian or equitarian, which, in case you don't know, are the peasants and the merchants, respectively. Let's start this.
My family, the House of Scipii, are beloved of the gods. A proud boast, but true, all the same. In return, we have served Rome, ruled well, led her armies to glory. It has cost us dearly, despite the love of the gods. Sometimes the hatred of men is stronger. Our dead lie in many graves, put there by Carthaginian swords, and a few Greek ones. Even Roman blades have taken Scipii lives. That we do not forget or forgive. So, now our time has come. The spirits of the dead cry out for blood. I will lead our family in this undertaking. The gods will grant us vengeance. when Sicily is Roman, when Carthage is crushed, when the other Roman families are gone, when the world is mine, then I will stand before the gods and be worthy of their love, and worthy to rule Rome.
Little egomaniacal, but I approve. Okay, the Senate has asked us to take the settlement to Syracuse, which is a Greek city here on Sicily. We are in 270 BC. This is before the Second Punic War, which destroyed Carthage. I'm not sure whether it's before the First Punic War or not. So that means Carthage is still quite a power. Oh yeah, Syracuse. And Sicily isn't united under Rome yet. In fact, at this point, Rome pretty much only owns the peninsula here, as you can see. Okay, what's my plan here? I want to take Syracuse early on. I want to take all of Sicily. And I want to attack Carthage. I know Carthage has a city here. The Julii are going to go after it. I'm going to let them. I would usually go after that, but I want to take Sicily first, and by the time I've done that, they'll have it. I'm playing on a harder difficulty than last time. I was playing on normal campaign and hard battle. So I want to make sure that I get Sicily, because that's most important to me. My first move will be to take these Hastati and join them to Gaius Scipio Hill, and I'm going to get him to board the fleet. I'm going to send them to Sicily. I'm going to recruit some extra troops here. Town Watch, they're not very good at actually fighting, but I need the extra numbers, so I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to build a militia barracks here in Messana so we can replace our numbers very quickly. Here in Capua, I'm going to up our tax rate, while I remember. Actually, we'll do that next time. Well, we'll do that next time. We're going to recruit some Hastati to keep order. We need money, so we're going to build a trader here, and then we're probably going to build a port. Recruitment's done. Oh, I meant to send the diplomat on the ship. Oh well. Okay, that's what we need to do in Capua. In Messana, going to up the tax rate, because again, we're short on money. I don't like to leave it on very high for long at a time, because it gives your governors bad trades, from what I understand. So we'll try to avoid that. Now, one of the things I want to do as soon as possible is initiate the Marian reforms, which basically reformed Rome's army. Was a pretty big deal at the time. Off topic. I want to initiate the Marian reforms because that'll make my army a whole lot better. So how I'm going to do that is, once I've established a decent money hole, I'm going to turn Capua's taxes as far down as possible and focus on getting Capua as big as possible. Because to initiate the Marian reforms, you need a very big city. I don't remember the exact size you need. So I'm going to do that when I can. And we're going to attack Carthage once we're done taking Sicily. And from there, I'm not really sure. When I get a chance, I'm going to send an emissary to the Spanish and tell them to attack Carthage's city there, because I don't want to have to deal with them later. That's my plan for this part, at least. The Greeks want trade rights. I'm going to say no, because I don't want to. Because I'm going to be going to war with them soon, it would annoy their enemies, and it's really not worth it to me. It would give me some money early on, but... End of turn report. Lost money, naturally.
Yes, Captain! Yes, Captain!
Land them.
Disembark.
Okay, Syracuse is vulnerable about now. But before I just go and march on it right away, I'm going to send my spy to take a look.
Your Honor.
Make sure they don't have an army lurking around that would just flatten me.
Moving.
Okay, they do have an army though. It doesn't look too intimidating. I might attack them in the field and then go at Syracuse. That sounds like a sound plan to me. We're going to take some Hastati from here. and leave the town watch to keep order. We're gonna have to lower our taxes to do that though. Otherwise we'll get rioting, and I don't want to have to deal with that right now. In Capua, we're gonna leave our tax rate as it is actually. We should be able to do up our tax rate next turn.
General.
I'm gonna make a quick save here. As I said, I did have other attempts at this, but various issues and such. So, yeah. So we're gonna take a save. Okay, we're going to meet them in the field, and then we're going to attack Syracuse. Carthage is sitting there as well. I'm going to have to fight them eventually. But I'm going to take Syracuse first, because that's what the Senate wants me to do, and they'll give me money to do it.
Engage the enemy.
War's been declared between Carthage and the Greek cities. I think they might be going into battle next turn, so I'm just going to ease up a little bit. I'd hope they do that. Save myself the troops having to fight both of them. If the Greeks win, I'll just go and destroy them. If the Carthaginians win, I'll just leave them. Oh, the Carthaginians... The Greeks fled. Okay. That's too bad. I don't like my odds in a siege there. They do have lots of troops. Okay, let's back up to Masana for a little bit. Maybe the Greeks will come out and fight. The Carthaginians are going to attack Syracuse. I hope they assault it. I'll let that play out. Actually,
Sir. Sir.
at this point, Lilybaeum is supremely vulnerable. I'm going to go right after that. I'm going to go for an assault, because waiting for them would lead them to come back and fight me off. And that'll cut off any real support they have on the island right away. They'd have to sail across the Mediterranean to get to us.
Fleet ready.
I'm going to go and
Yes, Captain.
pick up this diplomat.
Yes. Boarding ship.
If I take Lilybaeum and they still have that army there, I'm going to see if I can make peace with them. Maybe.
Orders. Engage the enemy.
Next time.
Out of move, sir.
Short on money. Have to lower the tax rate some more. Gonna build a shrine to Saturn for extra public order. The Scipii get a pretty rough start when it comes to money, despite all that talk of wealth. We're in debt. Fantastic. Great way to start this off.
General.
Well, the Greeks did come out and fight. I'm not sure I want to attack.